All right, I'm pulling it up right now.
Yeah, let's take a break. I want to do this. Sounds fun. Fuck it.
All right, so this is gonna be a tier list of just what do you guys think? Team-based characters, not solo, not a hero for just soloing, but the best heroes you can have on your team, basically. Okay. So if we're gonna start off here, we should probably start with One Off. Now I think One Off is S tier. What are you guys thinking about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Is that anonymous? Is One Off S tier? Okay.
Because even by himself, he can kind of handle himself sometimes. For a limited amount of time, he can handle himself until the team comes back. Like he's a good anchor to wait for the team to respawn.
Yeah, I mean, I
Honestly,
think
though, if he's like by himself, though, he's kind of like D tier. Like you can't fucking clutch a 3v1 with a one-off.
Yeah,
But
he can't do it for long, but he has some time to buy by himself.
yeah, where Linux can probably clutch a 3v1 sometimes, right?
yes,
Sometimes maybe.
it has been done.
Linux in his own league. I hate him.
Well, we can make a solo list after this, but this is for team. All right, this is for team. One Off is easily S just because he vacuums literally fucking everything, right? I mean, what he can't. I mean, Star Child is like the only thing that can't, but if One Off is with the team, then it doesn't even matter, right? All right, so.
And moreover, everything he vacuum feeds his abilities, so like, yeah, he's crazy.
All right,
Pretty damn good.
let's go into like the first one that's gonna be kind of hard here. Let's see, Baz. What do you think
Oh, F.
for a team? Should I create it?
Just there.
Wait. I gotta.
He's more of a solo. Solo.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right back on the game.
What do I? Here we go. I gotta change her color. Hold on. Here we go. F.
I
Another
got her to
extreme.
level 10, and now I'll never touch her again.
I think
She's never
honestly,
getting any more playtime.
for the team, I think she's a D. What are you guys thinking?
I don't know.
F. I'm solid.
Yeah.
I'll say D. No, she's not bad here.
D? If it's wait, hold on. Fire. What do you got? What do you say?
There's just so many other options.
That's
you
what I'm
know?
saying,
I feel like
yeah.
I think
that's why it's
we
D.
come back to Baz based off where everyone else lands.
Okay, all right. Fair enough. All right. So De Veers, I'm gonna put her in F.
No.
I think she's an F, bro.
B.
I'll put her in C.
What?
She's really a power hitter. And, like, if you hit her shots directly, she's really strong. Then also you could pre-fire with default like routes and get some good damage in if you pre-fire with her. I'm gonna put her at like C.
I would put her C too, because she can two-shot people from a distance. Baz and survive. Baz can go in a team situation and maybe get a kill, but then she's dead. You know what I mean? Like she's not getting out.
Yeah.
That's fair. But definitely nothing higher than C. There's no way. That's where I draw the line.
She can melt the tanks really fast if she gets
Yeah.
her forte.
Okay, fair enough. All right, next up is Daw. I'll give him B. How about that? I think that's pretty fair.
I think I'm gonna go with C again on Daw.
Really? You would take a De Veers over a Daw right now?
Because he's actually I forgot we're using them for team base. Okay, so yeah.
It's like B.
So yeah, I give him B.
Yeah, he's got double healing pads. That's pretty good.
And you could put up to 5 at a time too, so that's really good.
Yeah. Okay. All right, next up
I think
is
there's potential there.
yeah.
For sure. I think B's. I wouldn't put any lower than B, honestly. I think
Yeah,
B's good.
and especially on the map that can go higher. So I think B's really definitely good. All right, next up is Granny. Granny, I think. I want to say B, just because her blocking off the walls and doing all the debuffs when there's an enemy group coming towards you, that's huge. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I say C, maybe D, but I'm gonna go with C because I feel like playing her is very situational.
I'm stuck
Like,
between
she's
B
like
and C.
She's a targeted counter. Like you're gonna pick her when you're specifically trying to target somebody. You're not gonna pick her just to help the team out organically.
Which character?
I think it's B.
Duchess.
Duchess.
I I think she's B. I think there's a spot on every map where you can wall off a team that's pushing through
Let's
the
just
lane
be.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
and split the team for a second, which basically guarantees a pick, which then spirals down to a win.
Okay, so now Amari. Honestly, okay, I'm stuck between A or S. What are you guys thinking? Is she
B.
Fairness.
B, bro? Come on, she's a lot better than a B. Come on, she's a tank. She can break
good.
everything. Like,
She's good, but I feel like the shield she
Shield.
gives runs out so slow. No, I mean it runs out so fast. No,
I think that's just
like
us
her shields
playing
don't really
around.
do anything.
I think that's
Maybe.
just not doing it right and not giving a shit.
wait, what?
She just
What do you
rush it
mean?
head on. So I feel like the shield she gives people, like they lose the shield so fast. Like,
It's still a shield. Extra 100.
It's like it's like 100 health, right?
Yeah, that's an advantage.
It's huge.
Still.
no.
Okay, so
I
She
said
also
B.
lives forever, and she can like hold a lot of presence. She's not S. There's no way.
She does. do
Yeah,
damage.
nah.
are we all in agreement that one off is better tank than Amari?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Let's keep her an A then. Haymar. I'm gonna put her in A. Any debates on that?
Yeah. Nope.
A.
Especially now with that new tech y'all just found.
Fairness. Yeah.
Mm,
There's potential for S, but I think,
no, there's potential for B.
I mean,
Think so?
I mean, okay, okay. This is not solo. This is team based. Team based. If it's team based,
It's hard.
I mean, just still, I'm with A. Anyone else object or want to go lower or higher?
Because her blind is really good.
It's fine.
Like if you blind a whole
That's her
team in a
strength.
corridor and then your team just line them up, like that team is
And
dead.
her fire grenades can block off.
Yeah.
coordinates, and it's
The
like-
thing with her that I think's broken, not broken, but is good for counters to Amari, is her fucking fire goes under the shield and burns her.
Yep.
Flame wall, you can just throw it at her feet, and it'll like she just stands in it. It's pretty good. It's like the only counter to that shield, other than actually I don't think there's a counter other than flanking.
Nah, Kips.
Oh
Kips.
yeah,
Kips.
Kips is like a hard
Yeah.
counter, right? But you gotta hit it from behind still, because you can't just throw that shit up front. Like if it hits the shield, it doesn't break
Yeah,
it.
but Kips is invis can go around easy, right? So.
Yeah, 100%. It's true.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't put him at A.
No. All right, Itzy. I'm gonna give
A.
Itzy a B or an A. What are you guys thinking?
I
I'm s-
say
A.
C. Oh, the guy who mains her says C. So,
Wait,
what is your reasoning?
No, I didn't say C.
Oh, you didn't say that.
No, that's.
My reasoning is for a team is like
B.
she's a very good flanker. She's the best in and out, I think, right? But how much of a value of that is that in this game? I'm not sure. The lowest she can go is B, but she's, what are you guys thinking?
I gotta keep remembering we're doing it strictly for team based.
Yeah,
So now I'm reevaluating
like
that.
B.
I'm gonna say C.
you're gonna say C,
I feel like she's more of like a solo player. Like she does her own thing.
but at the same time, in a squad, you kind of want that flanker, right? I think that's important at the same time.
Yeah.
So.
Link, scramble.
Like she's hella in and out.
All right, here. Okay, so actually, you know what? Well, let's put her back down here. Let's talk about Roka while we're on the topic of a flanker. I think Roka is a solid B. What do you think?
Oh yeah. She's the same as the Veers, where like if you know default routes and you just pre-fire it, the whoever walks into it is fucking dead.
Okay, and then would you
Gives you a
argue?
good win advantage.
Would you argue who is better between Roka or Itzy for the haunt?
I'd say they're the same
Then it has to be B.
for different reasons. They have different advantages and weaknesses. Like Roka can't be in the backline flanking, constantly making people turn around
Roka
and
can't,
pissing
no.
people off.
Right.
But Itzy can, and constantly can steal their health pads and all sorts of stuff. So Roka kind of needs to be on your side of the map with the team. She can't just be fully behind.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
She's a pest in a different way. right?
Yep.
So, all right, Jabali.
It's not really a flanker.
I'm gonna argue this. I'm
He's
gonna
A
I'm gonna
or
put him
S.
A. I was thinking about A or S, but I think A, just because he's
I'm
not.
gonna say
He's obviously the best healer in the game, but he's not cracked. You know what I mean?
he would be S
Yeah.
if he had more health or if he had a stronger weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, he would be S, excuse me, if he had a stronger weapon or more health.
That's why you gotta land his ability. His orb.
I mean, his hunting orb is pretty good, and then his healing orb on the tank is like saves your tank's life the whole match. I mean, it's pretty huge.
Yeah.
He's definitely the best healer in the game, without question.
Yup.
All right, next up is
The
Kips.
crew bonus.
As much as I hate Kips, I'm gonna have to give Kips a B or a C. What are you thinking?
Let's
I
see.
give her
C.
a C.
Yes, I give her a C as well. Yeah.
Maybe even a D.
That, like, the pre-placed tracker thingy, whatever it's called, especially in Rivals, is really good.
But what if you have a? What if they start destroying them? Okay.
Yeah. I think they would
Okay.
last one time too. But I'm not sure about that.
Once
D.
for one round.
But for that run round, it gives you a hella good advantage, though.
Yeah, but that round you kind of might like. Did you lose that round by getting the advantage for the next round? Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Well, think of it this way: what is like the real benefit of having a Kips on your team? Just throwing the disable ability on Amari? Is that it? I mean,
Honestly, yeah.
I think it's a
It's
D.
that,
Just
and
just
yeah,
a pest.
Yeah.
it's that, and then the spot traps. Like
How long do the spot
makes it
traps?
spawns.
How long do the spot traps last? Like the wall hacks on people? The whole time as soon as they're spotted, or
No,
No, it's
like 2 seconds.
4 or 5
Yeah.
seconds. It's kind of a while.
But the trap stays there forever, though, and it just like cools down. Then if you walk into it again, it does it again.
I'm not. Yeah, that's the part I'm not sure about. Like
Setting it up.
until we know more, I don't think we know. I fully understand the character. I want to keep it on D, to be honest, for now.
honestly, I agree, and also the fact that like most people still don't really fully understand her, and that she's like.
Just walking by her,
meow
not destroying. Yeah.
All right. Meow Pounder, what is wrong with this list so far? By the way, just to give you context, this list is for a team, the best characters to have on a team, okay? Not solo. That's the context here. Okay, so next we have Lark, and I'll have to put him up here in S. Any debates on that?
Yes. No questions about it.
This dude can teleport. This dude has a crazy weapon. This dude has spores everywhere. I mean, what is the bad side of Kips? Or the Kips, the Lark. I don't know, man.
Damage resistance, spores,
it's too
movement
good.
speed,
Bro, he does everything.
extra reload speed.
They're for sure gonna nerf him eventually, cause he's too good right now.
And honestly, like his health is pretty high as well. On top of all that,
Yeah.
so
Mm.
he's not moving. Like you have to have a Lark on your team. I feel like.
For sure.
All right, Lennox S tier. Any debates?
No.
Okay.
Oh my god. He's
Team.
he's like S plus. He's in his own category. He's just too good.
I don't know. I think Lark and Linnet. Well, no. You just have to be smart.
With Lennox?
It's hard to deal with Lark sometimes.
There we go. That's more.
Because Lark's is good because he can shoot around a corner. Like he doesn't really have you. He doesn't have to be in your sights to shoot you. Like he can shoot around a corner. His bullets just trace you around 2 more corners. Like they just follow you forever.
All right. So here's my take on Lennox, bro. Dude has the highest DPS in the game at max range, has a secondary weapon, has a throwing knife as a backup, can heal himself twice, and has decent health. I mean,
220, yeah.
he's the fucking star of the show, bro. He's on the main cover.
His gun, like you're at danger HP in like 2-3 shots. Like you have to run away. You can no longer fight him.
Yeah, he's
And then all the damage he took from you, he just heals back and hunts you down and kills you like as you're running from him.
and his
He's gonna
heal
hunt you down.
and his healing is fast. It's not even a
Yeah.
slow thing. Like,
His healing's better than Jabali's healing, which
I,
I don't know.
He's probably gonna get a nerf. I imagine he's literally just too fucking good. Like
100%.
you like have to have a Lennox on a good team. Like if you don't have a Lennox, what are you doing? If you don't have a one off, what are you doing? If you don't have a Lorik, what are you doing? Like those are the top 3 for sure. Who-
He needs a nerf, but I hope they don't like absolutely destroy him. Like
I
he
think
just needs a slight drawback.
I think the easiest thing to do with Lennox, the easiest thing to nerf him would probably be just reduce his overall health. That way he still has his regen
Maybe.
advantage. He needs to be a bit more squishy, like Vale or Haymar.
Yeah.
Does Haymar and Lennox have the same health? I'm not sure. But
don't know
Is
either.
Haymar maybe is she 170?
I don't remember. But
What?
I think that might be the best thing we can do with him. All right, next up is Star Child, and I love Star Child, but I'm probably gonna put him there.
Let's see.
Any debates on that?
Nah.
I just
Only thing he's got to do for the team is he could just charge in and steal the cargo on rivalry.
yeah, he's just.
Besides that,
Nah, that's not.
I just feel like both the breachers in this game need a buff, or whoever they add in as the next character should be a breacher, because the breachers are like the least, I think the least most popular characters in the game, or at least the branch of characters. They need some work.
and is it just me?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Isn't Star Child kind of squishy too? Like, doesn't he die pretty fast?
Well, he dies pretty fast because he goes in front of everybody. Then you have like 2 or 3 people shooting at a person standing still. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, he's C because of everyone plays him like an idiot. But imagine this. Hold on. I think he's C for now, but like imagine this. What if the Star Child waited for the team fight to happen and he's like, cool, you guys are fighting, and then went in?
Yeah.
What if he waited until the people were weak and like went in after people were spamming abilities? I could see that being good.
That's good.
Okay,
Coordination.
bro.
People aren't really
Extra
doing it.
tank.
But here's the thing. I agree with that, and that's what keeps him in C and not D.
Right. I hear ya.
You know what I mean? Just because he has those capabilities of going on those chain runs, but if you don't get the kill, if you're okay, how about this? This is even worse situation. You go in, you slam, you bring them down to low health and don't kill them, and your teammate finishes them off, and you don't get your ability back. You're just sitting there and you die. Like
Yeah,
it's
that's why the coordination with him needs to be like next level.
Yeah.
Fucking 5,000 IQ.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
intentionally the teammates stop shooting him because they know he needs it.
exactly.
Right.
And because it takes that much effort and that much work, no. It's
Yeah.
C. All right, next up is
agree.
Tio. All right, Tio's a good solo player, but for a team, sorry,
D.
I would have
Doesn't
to.
really do much.
You
He,
could say he has grenades, but if there's a one-off, they don't do anything.
Yeah.
And this, yeah, smoke
And then his smoke
covers
screen
your-
kind of fucks up your team.
Yeah.
the only person the smoke helps is Tio.
And
Literally.
it's TO'd. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like a 1v1 at that point, right?
Yeah.
And the grenades, like, I mean, what, you toss all of your grenades to get a kill? I mean,
Yeah.
sure, he does some good damage and shooting and team firing, but so does everybody else. You know what I mean? It's just he doesn't do much for the
See,
team.
this is where it gets weird though. Him and DeVeers. Now I'm like debating. You know, something seems wrong. I'm not sure.
Oh, well, we'll reassess. We got one more to go, and then we have
All
Vale.
right.
I want to give Vale a D or a C for the team. What are we thinking?
I don't know. She's so fun. That doesn't mean-
Well, all right, the fun factor does not count. I'm gonna say, fuck, man.
13.
Honestly, D. Honestly, D. As much as I love Vale, I mean, she's doing the same thing Tio's doing, just support damage. That's all it is, right?
It's so much damage though if you hit all your shots.
How about this? This is a good point too. Is this is this tier list based off of like an average player or someone using the character to the highest capacity, right? Because if you're a really good Vale, then you're a C tier. Because if you're getting non-stop headshots, you're really taking down the enemy's health, right? Or if you're not, you're doing body shots every once in a while, getting a headshot, you're over here. But What do you guys think on that one?
I would say if you're getting all headshots, you're like fucking B or A.
Okay, then we'll keep her at C then. Okay, now that we look at this list, it feels really wrong having Tio at the bottom. Doesn't it?
I don't think so.
You don't think
No,
so?
I just don't know. Is he really worse than De Beers? That's all I'm saying. Maybe, but I don't know. I don't think so.
If you were to have the best team,
Games are better.
if you were to have the best team in the game, right? Lennox, one off,
Let's
Lark.
just move De Beers down to D and Baz and the other one down to F, and then I feel better. There we go. Yeah.
You think it's pretty good?
Did it.
It's Lashes. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You think this is pretty good? Is this the official? Is this the feel? She said Kip's so low. What are you doing? All right, just to give you context, this tier list is for the best free gunners to have on a team. Tio should go to at least C. Miss Prodigy. I don't know. Okay, does anyone in chat or like disagree that I'm talking to right now in the party chat at least? Like, what are you thinking here?
Let me see.
Okay,
See the list.
SRS Goblin said, "Dude, Haymar isn't on top. She's the best character in the game right now."
Nah,
Hmm.
I don't know about that one.
Let me give you context as well. This is a tier list for the best character to have on a team, right? Not just solo killing. She would be ranked higher in solo killing. But is the exploit right now with the reload, is that tech or is that an exploit? Because if it's an exploit, we shouldn't be counting that, right? So it's hard to say.
I'm gonna call that tech. I'm gonna call that. Until it gets patched, it's tech.
Actually, so I just noticed Lennox has his own tier. I mean, am I wrong on that one? Like, I think everyone kind of agrees with that. Okay, Fire.
That's insane.
Fire. Any disagreements with this?
Do I have any disagreements?
With this list right now?
No, that's good.
Okay.
Nah, that's solid.
Goblin said,
We'll just play matches and we'll play F, all F, and D, and see how good we do. And then we'll play all S and A.
okay. Goblin said, right, she's better on the team. Her damage and AoE fight and flashbangs wins games. I mean, that's fair. See, when we were debating this, I was stuck between S or A for Haymar. Because she is pretty good, but here's the thing though: is she just as good as a one-off or just as good as a Lark? I feel like they're on another level for the team. They give so much more to the team. Like, do you really need another Warden when you already have a Lennox? Right? It just depends. I mean, this could easily go between these two, but right now I have it on A. Should we just go into the solo tier list right away while we have these people here?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Let me see.
do a quick.
Is that like